and then flying from Manchester to Malpensa Airport. Then it's train into the centre of Milan, followed by metro and bus to head south to the site where we've been storing our motorhome. I'll check everything is working and then pick up the rest of the family up from the airport at midday tomorrow. But EasyJet have warned they may have to bump people off their flight. So today's update, I've left the campsite. Maxine and the kids thankfully are on the flight and they're on the way. I've done the big shop, got all the supplies, going to put those away and then go and pick them up from the airport, get fuel on the way. So when I get them, hopefully, all being well, we'll be ready to go head off and go up the mountain. We left the motorhome in storage in Milan after driving it back from Greece at the end of October half term. I've been home for school, work, business, Christmas, New Year, and now flown back out to Milan for February half term to go skiing and see the Winter Olympics. It's our first time with the moho in deep winter, so it's going to be a steep learning curve. I will be skiing with Lydia and James. Maxine will be providing the non-skier's view of motorhoming in the Alps in deep winter. And Harrison is away with school, so it's just the four of us, which will give us a bit more space. So come on the journey with us and see what we learn.
We've arrived in Livigno. It's just a quick update. I'll show you properly in the morning because it's pretty dark, can't see a lot, but you can see there's actually quite a lot of motorhomes here for the Olympics. It's a bit of a hairy drive. Went to about 2,300 metres and it was quite high for quite a long way. Didn't need the snow chains, thankfully, so that was a bit of a relief. But there was coach stuck and blockages on the road and it's dark, but we got here safely and we parked up, plugged in, on power, heating's on, thermal blankets are on, so hopefully it'll stay nice and toasty. I'll update later on. We've had a great day skiing in Livigno, first time here, and it's been amazing. Been pretty spoiled with the weather, which helps, and they've got fresh snow, and it's cold, and the snow's dry. So, and it's been sunny, and it's been really good, but there's a storm coming tomorrow, forecast. Load more fresh powder, which would be great. But it's first time with the motorhome in February, like sort of deep winter. So we've left the heating on all day on low. It's kept the motorhome nice and warm. But I am just going to check the gas now, because something I've learned recently is apparently not all LPG is born equal. We filled up in Greece, and apparently they mix it's propane and butane butane's not great in cold weather. So we're not sure how it will go on, because might get like half empty and then it will stop working. So what I've done is I've closed one bottle off. We'll see if we can empty one bottle and see what happens. So I'm just going to check it now, and I'll show you where we are. Right, so we've got this refillable system here, which is great because you can just fill up at the garage. 2 bottles under here, so I've closed this one off completely, and this one I've left open, and it's gone down a bit on there. I mean, it's maybe a third, quarter. It's definitely using it quite quick. It's got quite a bit lighter, but we'll keep an eye on it, see how it goes. So, top tip: if you're coming out in cold weather, you want to fill up with the gas near the mountains, where apparently it's 100% propane and not a propane butane mix. Who knew? But we'll see how we go on. I'll keep updated. Morning. It's been snowing a lot overnight, as you can see. If you look at the trees, snow's hanging on all the branches, which makes it absolutely beautiful. But a little more challenging with the motorhome. You can see it's snowed up. The gas has lasted, so we've still got heating, thank goodness. But the water, not so good. It's either the tank's frozen, pipes before or pipes after. So we've lost running water in the motorhome, but thankfully we're on a proper campsite. It's got toilets, it's got showers, it's got laundry with washing up facilities, so we'll be fine. It'll defrost when we get back down, so I've just turned it off, keep it off for the rest of the trip, and we'll be okay. So we're going to take advantage of this fresh snow, go and get some fatter skis, and get out in the powder. Happy days. So pretty cloudy. I just want to be in the guys, this morning, 4 nights in the motorhome, and so far so good. I've been really impressed how warm it stayed inside, and actually how little condensation as well, so I've been really pleased with that, and whole family's been pretty happy, which is a bit of a result for first week in full winter conditions. Learned quite a lot on the way. So one of the things is the covers on the front of the motorhome. I'll just spin you around. These things on here, because I thought they were just really for insulation, but if you go in here, obviously you get meltwater off the roof coming down. If it wasn't for those covers, that'd just be all on the windscreen, the front of the van and everything. So when it comes time to leave, we just take the covers off, break all the ice and snow off, fold them up, put them in the garage, and we're good to go. Without those, it'd be an absolute nightmare de-icing the van. You'll see as well, we've got a bit of digging out to do, and that's one of the things. It's a bit of a battle of keeping the snow out of the motorhome. So again, I've got my skiing shovel with me. Could probably do with a bigger one, to be honest. I think coming again, I'll make sure we pack a bigger one, but it's just keep the snow away from the door as much as possible. This campsite's Camping Stella Alpina. Show you the sign. You can see that. Pretty impressed with it as a winter campsite. Bus stops right there, right opposite the site, and it's got showers, washing up facilities with hot water. You need these tokens you get from reception, 3 minutes of hot water for either. Laundry facilities, drying room, nice toilet, so and something maybe I'd not thought about that much before, but they do a lot of snow clearing, so they're around every morning clearing the snow, which obviously makes a big difference to moving about, coming and going. But you can see here the amount of snow we've had, absolutely bonkers, which is great for skiing. It's our last day skiing today, and it's absolutely dumping down again already. It's forecast 17 centimetres of snow this morning. We've got a guidebook for today, so we're going to go and grab some safety gear, transceivers, shovels, probes, etc. And then we're going to get going. But as James pointed out, we might not need to go off-piste to find powder, so we'll see how we get on. But I'm going to take some videos and share them. I'll just give you a quick view of the snow now. So this is from the campsite. There's probably been 3 centimetres already this morning. There's some hardy souls over there in a camper with a pop-up tent roof sleeping in there. So there's all sorts of shapes and sizes of camper vans. Very snowy in the town this morning, quite quiet, not many people out yet. So we hired skis from these guys, Livigno. You can see there, right by the slopes, you can just see gondolas, chairlifts, drag lifts. These guys, really good service, really good skis. Changed our skis a couple of times. They've got the boot room here, everything drying. Got skis, really handy, no stairs. Definitely recommend them. Okay, so we've come to these guys here, Mountain Planet in Livigno. They don't do normal ski hire, but they do all like ski touring and off-piste gear. So we're hiring transceivers, shovels, probes from here. If you're into ski gear, don't come to this shop. It will cost you a fortune. They've got everything.
Era scoppiato io lo stesso, però avevo ritirato tutto adesso. Una volta che ti hai tirato esplode.
So for first run down through the trees, and we're just taking a little pause because Lydia's got both skis off in the deep powder. She's managed to find them, she's got to get them back on. But
make a shelf, Lydia.
You can look up, see the trees. This is David, who's showing us around, keeping us safe. It's all good. Luckily for us, and Lydia in particular, David has got a full touring kit, putting the skins on. He's got touring bindings, touring boots, so he's going to be able to get back up to Lydia, help her get her skis back on. Hopefully, once he's shown her once, then we'll be good for the rest of the day.
is definitely a pretty resort. It's also on the flat, so unlike a lot of French resorts, I'm going to say, and others where everything's up and down, here it is all on one level. It's very long and quite narrow. There's a bus system, lots of different coloured buses. The map is absolutely wild and completely illegible. So the best thing is Google Maps. If you use that, put on the public transport, you can see what's going on. But otherwise, it's very easy to end up on the wrong bus, going in the wrong direction. But anyway, the point of this was, it's very pretty. Got lots of character. Beautiful place. Right. In case you didn't believe me, this is the bus map, and it's just got random colours in random directions and lots of arrows, and then the times are just complete make-believe. So this QR code takes you to the company's website, but as far as I can tell, there's no live update. At the bus station there is a live screen, but I can't find this online anywhere, and it's definitely not on Google Maps. So we've just taken to find the right bus stop, stand there, wait, and eventually a bus turns up. But I think the longest is probably 15-20 minutes, so it's not too bad. So we've got the motorhome out of the snow and ice. It's been a bit of a job. The front curtains were sort of frozen into the ground, so I had to cut part of it and get it out. We tried boiling water and all sorts. But anyway, it's the engine started and it's moved, and we're just getting ready to get on our way back to Milan and get the motorhome back in storage over there. We made it to the fuel station, so we got part way up the hill. Roads aren't too bad. Considering they had 30 centimetres of snow yesterday, it's amazing that everything's clear. But going back to our same parking spot, and we've got to do everything in reverse, double check. It's all set up for storage.